Brand new Douglas Moore custom cue. Just hit the inventory over here at Crossroad Cues. This bad boy has Doug's brand new logo at the bottom right there. For those of you Doug Moore supporters, fans, and players that like to play with his cues, you know that Doug loves to give you a full signature on his cues. He is experimenting with some different logos, but for the most part, every Doug Moore is normally signed. He usually signs in the forearm or on the butt sleeve, but in this case, because it's ebony, he did use the crown butt cap, which I really like. Very cool design there. And the new Doug Moore logo. So there it is right there, Douglas, just like Douglas Moore. This is Gabon Ebony, and it is not what you call jet black ebony. This stuff has got some character to it, some figure all the way going through. What a nice looking wood that is. It really has streaks that really have the appearance of almost like a yellow, but it's actually, they're like light brown, yellowish color. And then on the other side, it gets darker and then it gets lighter. What a nice looking cue it is. Very well put together. You have a Juma joint, radial pin. This leather wrap right here is an embossed shark wrap by Tiger Products. So that is a Tiger brand wrap. I've had these come through before. Doug tells me that they are very good quality. So genuine black leather that's got that nice texture on it. It's got the embossed shark type print. My favorite part about this cue, besides the really cool looking ebony, is the ring work, of course. Look at how much attention to detail Doug put into this cue. I like to call these Fleur de lis designs, but nevertheless, you've got the white Juma inlays, and then in the middle of each of them, you have turquoise. That turquoise really, really, really looks good with the ebony. Very well put together cue. Nice 15 ounce. This cue is cored actually with Paduke. He actually cored it with Paduke. Doug uses Purple Heart sometimes. He uses Paduke, uses different types of woods that complement each other. And I'll tell you one thing for sure, I did put one of my shafts on this. This cue right here has a really, 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 really good and nice solid hit to it, just like everything that Doug Moore makes. Take a look right there at that radial pin. 15 ounces on the butt. It is forward balance. I like that he has the ebony up front, cored with that Paduke. Try to show you where there's your balance point right there, about mid-wrap. See how let me show you again like this, look. As I move my hand forward, see how it starts to tip forward? And I've showed you guys this before. When you're shooting a ball off of a rail and you've got that forward balance, the cue tends to stay down more. And there's a lot of benefits to forward balance. It's subjective. Some people like an even balance. I like the way the ball moves when they're forward balance. You got the ebony butt sleeve, again with that crown butt cap. You've got two brand new unchalked shafts. They're both 12.9. You've got the Tomahawk low deflection ferrules, and then you have the Kielwood, which is on the left over here. It is a light roasted Douglas Moore Kielwood. That one's 3.6, and then the maple shaft is 3.5. And you've got 1, 2, 3 position ring work if you start with just the butt itself. I always like to count one of the shafts. So if you count one of the shafts, 4 position ring work. But technically speaking, on the cue itself, you've got the 3 position ring work. Guys, Doug just keeps getting better and better and better with his designs. I'm so proud of Doug. Doug has just continued to grow in his knowledge and his ability. You know, ever since we started working with Doug several years ago, his cues have always sold really, really, really well. They've always been well built, and the playability speaks for itself. That's why you don't see him come back up on the resale market a whole bunch. But now he's, getting more and more advanced with his ring work. He's getting more advanced with the things he's able to do with the different machinery. He just started using a new finish. He already had a good finish before, and now it's even better and better and better. But how about that streaky looking Gabon Ebony right there? Should call this like the Black Beauty or something, right? People always want ebony players. Here's one with some really, really nice ring work, high performance shaft, made by a great cue maker, and a good price point for the amount of work in this cue. Crossroadcues.com.